TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie, Memorial Hall, Kansas City, Kansas, tonight for the first fight card of 2020 for Invicta FC. DeCoursey in the green and purple, Mihalec in the black with red trim.
Mihalec throwing a lot of fakes and feints, get that overhand in.
Into the clinch. Nice knee there by DeCoursey. This is where Mihalec thought that she would need to find success in this fight, kind of controlling the sequences in this clinch.
And it's all a fight, I think, for the underhook on that side. DeCoursey has her left underhook. When she gets that right underhook in there, yeah, she's able to spin Mihalec and get head position and pin her to the cage. It's a dangerous position for the takedown.
DeCoursey gets it now inside. Jillian, a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a lot of time to work. 4 minutes in this first round left.
Now it's all about Mihalec staying in motion and creating space, not letting DeCoursey get a hold of her neck. Oh, I like the way DeCoursey was pinning her head down there for a second. She's got the neck. It looks like she's got a guillotine in there. And not tight enough, apparently. And Mihalec's pushing her to the cage.
When we talk about that clinch game of Linda Mihalec getting this fight to the floor, it's not like it's an easy path to victory getting Jillian down on the floor. She's very dangerous from her back, and Mihalec trying to test that skill here. See if she can get her down and pull her away from the fence.
She's extremely dangerous off her back, and she's right now what she's doing with the cage is very, very smart. You can see Mihalec's trying to pull both, keep the knees pinned and kind of reap the legs to the side so she can tip Jillian DeCoursey to the side. In doing so, she's able to put her on her back. If DeCoursey gets her back up against the cage, she'll have the opportunity to use it to cage walk. Now they've moved into this half guard position.
Trying to land some elbows to the body there a moment ago was Mihalec.
You can see DeCoursey getting that left butterfly hook and pushing and using this position to kind of extract. She can't get the full sweep there, but she can possibly get her arm out. Oh, it looks like she's fishing for Kimura, actually.
Working on that Kimura, has a butterfly hook here. Not generally a position you will get the submission, but it can induce a scramble. Use it as a sweep.
Use that to make your way up. Use that to make your way up.
Now
Nicely
using
done.
defense. Nicely done by Jillian DeCoursey. And still has that Kimura grip to a certain extent. We'll see if she elects to go for it or she lets it go.
Yeah, I think it would behoove her, to let it go and to push on the head like she just did to get underneath the head. Mihalec's got two hands on one against DeCoursey, making her at risk for a sweep if the cage wasn't in the way. Before, DeCoursey was able to kind of climb the cage like a spider and get around. That's not really an option for Mihalec, excuse me, right now. But I like the way she's fighting for that wrist, and she's trying to strip there. Nice elbow there from DeCoursey.
Keep her down. Underhook that arm. Keep her there.
Mihalec trying to get a base underneath her, back to her feet. 90 seconds left. These athletes make it back to the feet in the clinch.
Nice head positioning there from DeCoursey. Mihalec staying around. Ooh, big knee.
One clinch here for DeCoursey. Mihalec on the defensive. Now Jillian with that underhook gets a takedown.
And that was a nice leg sweep right there when there was control with the wrist.
Clear the arm.
Final minute of this opening round.
Now for DeCoursey, it's all about staying patient, extracting that arm. I like the way she's using her head as kind of a pressure point, as a fulcrum to pull through. Nice elbow over the top from Mihalec. She really needs to get her legs in motion and be on one hip or the other, stay on an edge, and keep DeCoursey off balance. Using the cage is smart right there. If she could wedge that knee or that shin across the hips.
Pinning that arm down now is DeCoursey with her leg trying to come alive with some elbows. Now some strikes here by Lionheart.
Wow, I like the way she read that.
Trying to step over from out now is DeCoursey. Mihalec trying to go out the back door.
Mihalec getting to her feet.
Back underway. Atomweight's inside the Invicta FC octagon.
And I think she was pretty smart to say it was going to be a fight, you know, in the clinch, or the clinch was going to be extremely important, but I think she should stay at range and strike.
Good, hands up off that, hands up off that. Double up when you jab. Head off to the side. Good,
Mihalec coming
good.
forward with some punches. Content to stand at range here with DeCoursey to start the second round.
Move back out.
DeCoursey fast with that lead jab.
Yeah, and I like her defense too. She's kind of got herself hunched over. Ooh,
Nice right hand.
Back off the cage, Jill.
Well done.
Circle hard
Mihalec's
to
a
the
little
cage.
bit too spread out. Her legs are a little bit too far apart to be able to kind of launch a defense there.
Combination of punches there by
Hands up,
DeCoursey.
break.
Maybe I'm changing my mind. Mihalec should put this in the clinch. She doesn't seem to be able to really successfully put a combination together without getting tagged
You know what to do
just
after.
yet.
Set it
Doubling up on that jab was DeCoursey.
Again, double up.
And I like the way Mihalec fakes and feints and she stays in motion. But yeah, she's open for that right hand because she's dropping her left a little bit too much.
Everything off that left.
Of course, he's
Good,
got
head off to the
very
side.
fast jab,
Head
very
off to the
good
side, we throw
right
the
hand.
left. Watch
Couple
that
good jabs
overhand.
there from
When
Mihalec.
you jab, watch her overhand. Head off to the side.
Now Mihalec getting on the inside, finding that clinch.
Turn her. Chin down in the clinch. Good,
You really see the
there you go.
difference in clinch styles here between DeCoursey and Mihalec.
Need the body.
And I love that fight for the wrist. You know, it's all about getting control of the hands. Once you're on an underhook like that, the overhook game has to be about creating space, where the underhook game has to be about tipping people over, right? Playing with balance, right?
Good, strike to get it. Good, again.
Kind of like the utilization of the head by Jillian DeCoursey here.
Love it. It's keeping Mihalec pinned. Nicely done, too. When she comes off of it, she comes immediately with the strike. I'd like to see Mihalec throw maybe some teeps, some long foot jabs, something to keep DeCoursey at bay. Oh, nicely done.
Good. Side. Pass,
Takedown immediately to side for
Pass.
DeCoursey.
There you go.
Getting a lot of time to work halfway point of the fight.
You good north-south.
And
North-south, right
Mihalec's
to the Kimura, right
using
there.
her legs to create kind of
North-south,
a
all the way
structure
north-south.
to push against DeCoursey. She's trying to wrap up, looks like a reverse triangle there. I don't know if she has control of the arm to be able to do that. DeCoursey reads it and is now in a sort of modified north-south.
Now trying to go for maybe a knee bar, trying to get that leg isolated is Linda Mihalec. DeCoursey wise to it.
Yeah, and if not for, you know, or not use the knee bar for her submission, it would be a good place to sweep and just commit to sweeping her there, but DeCoursey is all over her today.
Left knee. Hand to elbow. Good. Pin the arm. Good.
I like the positioning here of DeCoursey. Trying to get back to that half guard. Able to do so is Mihalec.
That underhook on the other side.
And DeCoursey, you know, she pushes with her head, just like she was on the cage. She pushes with her head, finds a strike, pushes with her head, adjusts her position. Mihalec's coming up. It looks like she's trying to come up on a single leg, is unable to. DeCoursey pushes her back down, but now you can see Mihalec is going for a full guard. She's able to extract that leg. Mihalec is a 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu player, so she's probably going to be utilizing that high guard. You can see her twisting her hips over,
Arms inside of her, not on the floor.
getting to a 90-degree angle. Of course, he pushes her back.
Inside, not on the floor, Joe. Hands inside. 1 minute. Good. Right there. You make a little space. Good. Arms inside. In front of her arms. In the arm.
Very compact here in the guard is DeCoursey.
Good. She's opening up.
And so much of being successful in top guard is either being able to do ground and pound and pass really well, or read the hips and stay tight to the hips so that your opponent can't lock a submission on you. I like those double attempts from Mihalec.
Arms inside. Arms inside.
Fence might be limiting her movement here a little bit, though.
Yeah, and she limited it herself for a second when she went for that underhook with her arm that opens her up for strikes on that side without the leg over the top.
Yes. Watch the kick.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
10 seconds. Work. Good, work. 5 seconds, let's go.
10 minutes in the books between these atomweights. Jillian DeCoursey, Linda Mihalec. Atomweights, always a fun division to watch here inside Invicta FC. Third and final round underway, Linda Mihalec and Jillian DeCoursey. Mihalec very aggressive here early with punches, get to the clinch.
She's really got a sense of urgency about getting a finish, I think, in this third round.
Good, knee and turn. Knee, and then turn. Good. Watch the space.
DeCoursey trying to get out of that clinch where she was pressed up against the fence, able to do so, now back at space.
You know, a good shove is underutilized. Shoving your opponent is not a bad thing to do when you're really trying to get your space. Nice.
Mihalec coming forward, eats a kick for her troubles. Ooh. Another kick to the body by DeCoursey, but Mihalec able to close the distance for a brief moment.
Oh, those are hard knees, TJ. Mihalec is very tough.
Mihalec trying to make this a hockey fight while DeCoursey showing off some of the knees there.
Mihalec had that underhook and immediately went down to try to get that single leg. She wants this fight to be on the ground. Now she's trying to that ankle pick. Well done. You can see DeCoursey's already trying to position her hips back up against the cage or away so that, oh, nice strikes there from Mihalec.
DeCoursey able to get back to her feet. We talk about the sense of urgency in the corner of Linda Mihalec that definitely was heard by their athlete as she's really going for it in this third round.
She is, and you know, that wasn't maybe the prettiest takedown right there, but she did get DeCoursey down, and she's in a position where she can throw more strikes if she can free her right hand because DeCoursey is trapping it. She's around the head though, DeCoursey, I mean, and that puts her in danger.
Now on the back is Mihalec, one hook in. DeCoursey trying to roll through.
Yeah, what she needs to do is really concentrate on getting belly down now and not let Mihalec get an underhook with her left hand.
Almost inside the guard is DeCoursey.
And the fight is really about controlling Mihalec's right knee there, getting over that knee. And Mihalec using that as kind of a pressure point to push against DeCoursey's progression. And now it becomes a fight about the hand. Really small details like that make up the entire fight, TJ.
2.5 down here in this third and final round. Jillian DeCoursey on top of Linda Mihalec. Half guard position.
And Mihalec's trying to get onto her rib. She's trying to be on her side so she can fish for those sweeps. So many times in half guard, it's about who has the far side underhook. So far, it's DeCoursey. But Mihalec's pushing on the head. She's trying to create that space, and she's also using her legs to rock DeCoursey a little bit, keep her from establishing a completely solid base to pass from. Nicely done from DeCoursey. Oh, and full guard from Mihalec.
We saw that urgency early in the round by Mihalec. Now in this closed guard position, we'll see if she has something off of her back here to try to make something happen in the final 90 seconds.
You can see she's cut 90 degrees. To, she's got the arm strap to try and get an arm bar, but unfortunately DeCoursey pulls right out of it. That's a move that, you know, you need to be explosive right there. You need to snap that thing on. Mihalec rolling down, trying to get up on that single leg. She was able to earlier.
Nicely done by Linda Mihalec. Hannibal Burris showing the damage there on the Invicta FC mat. Gonna love that new logo.
And DeCoursey is wrapped around Mihalec's arm, and she's also got that butterfly hook to attempt to sweep her. Mihalec's kicking out of it, trying to free both of her legs, but her head's on the ground, which is not great for her. She needs to really concentrate on pulling those legs, trying to establish a tougher position. Nice ride into a full mount for Linda Mihalec, but her arm is trapped, and DeCoursey is using that to climb right back over and get on top.
She's got that Kimura grip as well.
Now, it's rare that you see a Kimura get finished from the top of a guard. Usually it's the other way around. And Mihalec is having none of this, trying to take the back, reaching around with her right arm and fishing for that chin.
Now on her back is Linda Mihalec, final 10 seconds.
She's trying to get that right underhook to pull herself around. Nice, smart to transition to start just ground and pounding her. It's about being frantic right now. It's about going hard in the last 10 seconds.
15 minutes in the books between Jillian DeCoursey and Linda Mihalec. Nice sign of respect between these two Atomweight athletes, and really a fun fight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals: 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28, all for your winner by unanimous decision, Lionheart, Jillian DeCoursey.
Jillian DeCoursey getting it done via unanimous decision tonight.